Hello, and welcome to your weekly wellness dose, The Wellness Factor, with me, Dr. Noelle. Sleep disturbances are one of the most common complaints I get from my patients, and especially as we enter into our 40s and beyond. Good sleep can be more challenging. So what are some ways we can combat this issue? Well, one of the things that I always review with my patients is their sleep hygiene. Yes, I said hygiene, as our bodies function rhythmically and will acclimate to the conditions and the behaviors that we are most consistent with. So, staying in a healthy sleep rhythm is key. Number 1, going to bed the same time every night and waking up same time every morning, or at least trying for this, where we give ourselves adequate time for rest, which for adults should be anywhere between 7 to 8 hours every night, and trying to keep within the same time frame if possible, even on the weekends. Number 2, eliminating any stimulating activities at least 1 hour before bedtime, and that includes exercise, using any devices that emit blue light, i.e. TV, computer, cell phone, trying to put away at least 1 hour before bed, and if you must use, try turning down the light or using covers to block the light, or the amount of light exposure. And why? Well, blue light blocks the release of melatonin, a hormone our body naturally produces to keep us in a sleep-wake cycle and in proper rhythm. Also, stop consuming any alcoholic or caffeinated beverages at least 3 hours before bedtime. Now, some will drink to aid with sleep, but this actually has the opposite effect. It can be more detrimental than help. As yes, alcohol may make you feel more relaxed and get you to sleep, but it will likely be a restless sleep, as alcohol, when metabolized by the liver, increases adenosine levels, which stimulates the brain and can inhibit getting to and staying in a deep sleep phase. So you'll get to sleep, but you won't stay asleep. Also acts as a natural diuretic, so you're more likely to have to get up and go to the bathroom throughout the night, which also hinders your ability to stay in a deep and restful sleep phase. Caffeine is also stimulating, so cutting it off at least 3 hours before bedtime is helpful. Number 3, doing activities that can help to calm the brain and central nervous system. We talked about breath work in my last podcast episode, and intentional breath or meditation is also helpful for sleep. Taking the time to focus on your breath and simply slowing down the breath or the breathing from the belly, not from the chest. Diaphragmatic breathing is key. Try some of the breathing techniques such as the power of 5. If you remember, it's when you inhale for a count of 5, hold for a count of 5, exhale for a count of 5, or 4-7-8 breathing, inhaling for 4, holding for 7, exhaling for 8. All of these can be helpful to get your brain into a restful phase, and trying to do for at least 3 cycles so that you're getting your body and your brain ready for rest. But you can start and do whatever you can, so even if it's just 1 cycle, that counts. So now that we've talked about sleep hygiene, what are some supplements that can be helpful? This is a common request that I get as well. And here are my top 3 supplements for sleep. Number 1, magnesium. And you want the right magnesium because they are not all created equal. So for sleep purposes, you want magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate, which is unique in that it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier and acts on neurotransmitters that aid in sleep quality. Number 2, valerian root. A plant that has been used for centuries to aid with sleep and anxiety, can be taken as a supplement or in tea form, thought to work by its interaction with GABA. Several studies have shown actually that valerian root can decrease the time to sleep onset and improve overall quality of sleep. Number 3, blue vervain. An herb that grows wild all over the island of Kauai, Hawaii. It has been used for centuries to aid with anxiety, stress, and sleep disorders. It can be found in a tincture, which is an oral form that dissolves in the tongue, or in capsule form. Has many other benefits, including mood improvement, menstrual support to aid with PMS, those symptoms that particularly occur during the luteal phase, so those 2 weeks prior to period time when the mood shifts and can be more prominent, may aid with digestion, as well as cold and flu relief, particularly for congestion and fever. Known as the cure for the type A personality. You know the one with the checklist? That's me for sure. It simply helps to release. So let's do that now, as it's time for our mantra for the day. Close your eyes. Allow your belly to be soft. As you inhale, the belly rises. As you exhale, the belly falls. I am open to release. Releasing all things that no longer serve me. Those things that leave my mind bothered, my heart heavy, my soul weak. Allowing for God, Goddess, Universe to guide and protect me. I surrender to release. Now you can continue with that breath, or perhaps you've had enough for today. I thank you for joining me on the Wellness Factor today, and I hope this gave you some insights and some tools that you can use daily. I pray that your day is blessed and protected. Thanks for listening. Namaste.